Morning all, Sober October with the Difference with Anna Charles, part day 22 already. So today's is all about the reason to be cheerful today is so you failed before. My answer to that is so what? I find so many of us when it comes to something like drinking alcohol, we just assume we should be able to do it. It's totally normal to do. So if we struggle with it, then that's a problem. So we try to change it and then we're not able to, it's not easy. We sort of count that as a failure and see it as something bad about us. But I want you to think of all the other things in your life where you failed at it before and you just kept going, right? Where you've been trying to learn how to park a car and there were hours when you just couldn't do it and then all of a sudden you could. You wouldn't sit there and say, well, I'm just never going to learn how to park a car. And yet we sit there and say, well, it's just something about me. I just don't think I'm going to be ever able to drink, quote unquote, normally. Well, it's not true. And one of the great things I do with my clients is that when they start with me, I said, look, you're going to fail. You're going to fail a lot, but it's only a fail if you don't learn from the situation. And we're going to find the learning everywhere. And this is such a magical shift in your mind. So I want you to practice that today. If you don't manage to do something, if you fail at it, look at how you could do it differently and give it another go. And yes, that applies to this evening's wine, if that's what you're worrying about. So that's today's reasons to be cheerful. Failure is not a stop sign, right? Find the learning and just keep on going. And I'll see you tomorrow.